And we're back. Alright, little bit of traffic. So, right, I don't have anything all that exciting planned for today. And needless to say, all around the globe, it is getting cold. Well, not all around the globe. I'm not a meteorologist, but I'm pretty sure obviously the seasons are different depending on your hemispheres. However, in North America right now, it's definitely, or in the northern hemisphere, yeah, North America. You know what, whatever guys, you know what I'm saying? It's getting cold. Winter's coming. Not Game of Thrones bullshit, but it is, dude, you know it is. So for motorcycle riders everywhere, it's getting to that time where you got to figure out what you're doing with these bad Larrys. And I get that question all the time, like, oh, like, what, are you putting the bike away? What are you doing with the bike? And I mean, for the most part, I don't really put my bike away. I take it to my mom's house and then I ride it when I can. You know, you put a little stabilizer in the tank and that's it. It's all whatever. If there's a lot of salt on the road, you don't take it out. If there's not a lot of salt on the road, then you go for a ride and then you try to rinse off the residue after the head's cool. But whatever, that's beside the point. So if you watched my last video, you know that I've been having issues with this girl, and I'm not entirely sure right now. I actually still didn't Google the codes, but the 4 codes that I didn't know what they were in the last video are probably only what's it called, the turn signal. The turn signals, because obviously I don't have turn signals in the front, and the ones in the back are, what's the word, yep, you know what, doesn't matter. The ones in the back are yeah, they're LEDs, and me and you guys saw me and Paulie did the whole gig a little while back, and you know, whatever, it just, I think the ECU is still, or the was it BCM? The BCM is still figuring it out, or maybe it's never gonna figure it out, and you know, it just that one will come on once in a while. But I cleared them, they haven't come on. We're riding the bike. The exhaust leak is definitely a thing, which is fine. When I can afford a new pipe, I will get a new pipe. I would love to fucking, what's the word, get a new stealth pipe again. And I have seen other pipes that are pretty cool, and I think, you know, like the merchants who sell them are pretty cool as well. But I love the sound of this thing, and I also like the way it looks, like the way it's routed around the case and everything. It's just, aesthetics are obviously an important thing to, I think, almost anybody that rides motorcycles. That's a big part of it, right, is customization, and we all try to make them our own ride, and kind of like, you know, a little bit of us. So yeah, that's, you know, I'm gonna do that. But right now I'm actually heading to my mom's house and gonna talk a little bit about my plans for the winter slash plans for the channel a little bit, really. So, you know, let me turn this bitch off for a little bit, and yeah, didn't catch that on video, so that sucks. I just flipped this water bottle high in the air and then caught it again. It was really, really cool. But whatever. So what's going on here is well, just some shit I'm doing to help out my mom with her crib. So whatever, that's beside the point. That is not for this channel. That's part of my life that I think there's a lot of stuff that, not just me, obviously, like I'm just another guy too, just like anybody else, but there's a lot of stuff that people do that they could, and if you have the personality / whatever, if you just think about it a little bit, you could find a way to share it with the world in a way that doesn't make you, kind of like some sort of egomaniac / also, makes it like entertaining for people. Because a big reason, obviously, why I started the YouTube channel is because, like, one of my most, I think, valuable traits is my creativity and my personality, and it's really, really hard to monetize that in today's society, right? So, in an attempt to get out of the rat race and not hate my life / only work towards a comfortable retirement, we had to try to do something. It's probably really dark in here. I wonder if that helped. So, in order to not fall off the motovlog channel, whenever I can't ride the Harley, we're gonna do some pitter shit. So, I think in one of the coming weeks, we're gonna be throwing on the new fender and, playing with this girl a little bit. Other than that, I have been planning on / thinking about how to go about starting another channel having to do with stuff like surfing, skateboarding, woodworking, just literally like kind of like a more lifestyle vlog that I can expand upon outside of this point of view moto vlog, strictly motorcycle related content. Also, yes, I know this place is a mess. I always bring it up. I have, I don't even know. How they always say that shit about riders. Like, I don't write, but I am like a rider. My shit's always a mess. Most of the time I know where everything is unless somebody else comes in here and fucking moves it. But whatever. I don't think I've been swearing a lot, but I did say I was gonna stop swearing. I don't think I have. So, I actually need to work on this right now, since we have limited light. And I gotta grab some bits so that I can change the windshield, because I have my Memphis Shade, Dark Smoke, Del Rio Sportshield to throw back on this bad girl to help with the wind during winter rides. But I haven't taken the plates off of my old one. Some more stuff I need to work on. I should probably bring that jacket inside. And so, since I need to take the plates off of the old one, I need my tools, which are here. Alright, I'll see you guys when I'm back on the bike. Alright. So I'm hoping nothing looks too weird right now. In an attempt to make the video quality kind of as clear as possible, I'm trying to play with the GoPro settings. So that was a sketchy stop, but whatever. Usually for nice cinematic footage, obviously you want your shutter speed at twice your frame rate. So I'll have the GoPro settings adjusted accordingly. However, I don't know if that's optimal for when I when I'm stuck recording and it's whatever, dark out, and since, like I said, I'm not trying to fall off of the moto vlogs or anything like that, and I'm not trying to use the pit bike as an excuse to not moto vlog, but it's gonna be dark a lot for the next couple months, so in any situations where I can't use the day, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that happen, or how to make the videos nice. And obviously, there you go, sputters. I don't really, I don't have the funds for a brand new GoPro right now, though I'm pretty sure the brand new GoPro's low light settings are way better. But whatever, this is what I gotta do right now to use this GoPro's low light settings. So I switched my resolution to 1080p, changed the shutter speed settings to auto. So yeah, I'm still using the Pro Tune, but I changed the, oh, just in case. All right, that doesn't count. I put my foot down. I don't know. It's good to switch it up. Every time I pull in there, I always turn left. So, gotta do the other side. I've been learning a lot of that. Or not learning, but I've been paying for not being like symmetrical in the gym. So now my whole body is like kind of like, you know, I favor my right side a lot, which, you know, probably natural. People usually favor their strong side, but since I like to do a lot of like strength training and whatnot, little by little it has impacted my body, and so now I'm working to also fix that. So yeah, needless to say, it's one of those things that happen. So again, this year we're trying to stay heavy on the YouTube. So we're trying to figure out the best ways to keep the motovlog channel going. Also, you know, maybe, what's the word, expand upon the entire YouTube venture as a whole with an additional channel, and that would include obviously a little bit of the gym stuff, along with what I said, you know, how I said, like music. If you guys have been following this channel for a while, you know I'm into cooking. I ain't no Michelin star chef, but it's definitely one of the hobbies that I would like to spend a little more time getting into. I just doxed where I live, so that's fine. If I can cut anything out without being, you know, like fake or whatever, I'll try to cut that. But hey, this is my crib. Come find me. I ain't scared of ya. So, one of the other things that I changed up on the GoPro was I took off the ND filter, because when you do the shutter speed twice the frame rate, you sometimes want a neutral density filter on there to make up for the absolute intense light of the sun in almost any situation where there's not like a solid amount of clouds, or you're in, you know, a fair amount of shade. It's surprising, honestly, like how the sun's the best source of light. Everybody knows that, whatever. So there's my shattered shield. Got the acting up stickers on it. The plates are intact. I just never swapped them over. And now that it's cold, the wind is actually a bigger factor. So I grabbed my bits from my tool bag, and I got this little handheld one that I might end up using this, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna use the bits first. Better go with the ratchet. You guys don't need to see that. So we're gonna put those plates on this sucker, and then we'll go throw this sucker on the bike. All right. So it is now Friday, and dark. I was hoping to take the bike out for a ride today, but I got caught up doing some yard work. And then I went back and tried to bend these brackets, because obviously they were a little mangled from when I broke the first Sportshield. I crashed it coming home from Rhode Island. And luckily nothing bad happened to me, except for some pretty freaking annoying bruising, and you know, a couple stupid things to the bike, but she kept running until I crashed her doing that wheelie that I think if you've been following the channel you definitely saw. Even if you didn't follow the channel, maybe you ran into it somehow, but whatever, we're back on it. Oh, come on, get in there. Nope, it's spinning on me. Oh, I should have all right, hold up. Boom, clip that up. What do we got? Nope, keep it up. All right, so click and click. Let's go, and the wind will take care of the rest. That's it, baby. We got wind protection back. It's like pretty straight. I feel like it's kind of crooked, but oh no, I mean, like, fucking how could it be? I'll double check that later. Either way, there we go. As far as for all those codes that I was getting, we squared away P0132. Obviously we know that's the front cylinder running lean, and then whatchamacallit, well, the other 4 codes I'll put up here, but one was having to do with the throttle position sensor, the other one having to do with the front turn signal, the other one with the front right turn signal, which is funny because I don't have any of the, you know, I mean, I do have rears, but neither of the fronts are on there. And another one of the codes had to do with the open circuit. So yeah, whatever. I'll put them all up here. You guys can whatever, check them out, Google them, do whatever you want to do. And yeah, if you watch this, thanks for watching. I gotta go eat something and then head to training for tonight, but I'll catch you guys next week on another episode of, I don't know, whatever the hell I'm doing here.